All right, today we're going to pick up where we left off talking about food allergies, food sensitivities, and food intolerances, and how it applies to the restoration of health. Now, at this point, the majority of you that are viewing this video have gone through an elimination diet, and that plays a key role in determining food sensitivities. The most common, and today what we're going to do is talk about the symptoms of food allergies. The most common symptoms for food allergies include vomiting, diarrhea, blood in the stool, eczema, hives, skin rashes, wheezing, and a runny nose. Symptoms can vary depending on a number of variables, including your age, the type of allergen or antigen, as we mentioned in the first segment, and the amount of food consumed. It may be difficult to associate the symptoms of an allergic reaction to a particular food because the response time can be highly variable. For example, an allergic response to eating fish will usually occur within minutes after consumption in the form of a rash or hives or asthma or a combination of these symptoms. However, the symptoms of an allergic reaction to cow's milk may be delayed for up to 24 or 48 hours after consuming the milk. These symptoms may also be low grade and last for several days. If this doesn't make diagnosing that situation difficult enough, food reactions from cow's milk may also vary depending on how it was produced and the portion of the milk to which you're allergic to. Delayed allergic reactions to food are difficult to identify without eliminating the food from your diet for at least several weeks and slowly reintroducing it while taking note of any physical, emotional, or mental changes as it is being reintroduced. There are 140 different foods that have been identified as causes of food allergic reactions, according to the recent report from the United States Center for Disease Control. 90% of the food allergies are, however, associated with 8 food types. So that makes our job a little bit easier. Number 1 is cow's milk, hen's eggs, peanuts, soy foods, wheat, fish, crustaceans, which are shellfish, shrimp, prawn, lobster, and crab, tree nuts like almonds, cashews, walnuts, pecans, pistachios, Brazil nuts, hazelnuts, and chestnuts. Now, cow's milk is one of the first foods to consider eliminating from your diet when you're attempting to determine the foods to which you may be allergic. It contains over 25 different molecules which have been identified by scientists as having the potential to elicit an allergic food response. One of the most common allergens in cow's milk is a protein called casein, which is used in a lot of products and is even found in soy-based foods to boost the protein content. If you suspect an allergy to cow's milk, you should also avoid products made from or containing milk, including cream, creamy sauces, of course, ice cream, and milk chocolate. And I'm sorry, chocolate lovers. It may just be temporary. How a food has been processed, prepared, and handled and stored can also have an effect on whether a food will cause an allergic reaction. For example, some molecules responsible for allergic reactions can be destroyed by heat. Individuals with allergies to cow's milk have reported that drinking heated milk doesn't cause the symptoms associated with their milk allergies, suggesting that the molecules that are toxic to these individuals have been destroyed by the heating process. Now, I have a little hard time understanding that because milk is heated during the pasteurization process. However, the molecules in peanuts that can cause highly toxic responses in people which are allergic to peanuts are known to be very stable and unaffected by even long periods of heat. Among the foods which are least often associated with any type of food allergy are apples, lamb, pears, winter squash, sweet potatoes, cherries, carrots, and rice. Winter squash, carrots, and sweet potatoes are not only uncommon as allergens, but also provide exceptionally rich sources of health-promoting phytonutrients. Electing to eat organically grown foods also help avoid the intake of food pesticides and other allergy-producing toxins. So that's something to consider. If you can eat organic, obviously organic is better. So I would suggest that when possible. Food allergies involve a unique interaction between an individual and particular foods. Listen to your body. There are no hard and fast rules as to what foods cause allergic reactions. You may be able to tolerate the more commonly allergic foods while unable to tolerate a food which is rarely associated with allergies. Your personal health status and history of eating habits are also a consideration when evaluating potentially allergenic foods or foods that you're allergic to. The best approach for managing food allergies is to follow the elimination diet, which we've discussed and most of us have already done, to help determine the foods that you may be allergic to, and then avoid eating those foods. The Wellness Center can help you design a menu for your own specific needs that will enable you to avoid the foods that are toxic for your body while maintaining variety in your diet and enjoying good tasting, easy to prepare meals. Now, on our next segment, we're going to talk about food intolerance. And these food intolerances don't necessarily involve your immune system. So we'll look forward to doing that in the future. Thanks so much and have a wonderful day.